Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Sharing is caring. Do not be selfish. Dislike. Hit the dislike button. Hit the dislike button. Let me know if you don't like this, man. I do not take criticism and be mad and or block you. I don't care if you talk crap about me. Do whatever you want. You can talk all the shite you want about me. Okay, so if my shite stink to you, cool. Let it be known, man. Let's get straight to it. Gotta talk about it real quick since it's kind of in my algorithm. SmackDown just passed. Uh, we're about, I want to say 2 weeks officially now, I think. So, so WrestleMania 42. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They do got me kind of amped this year, unlike last year. I have to say, WrestleMania season was better this year than last year. I don't think they were the same. I think last year's was horrendous. This year's is way better, if you ask me. They have been working a little bit better on the stories, but let's talk about the story of SmackDown. Pat McAfee was the mystery caller, and I was seeing it all over some of my favorite YouTubers talking about it. And I haven't seen everybody's video. I'm sure we got a few of them that's gonna go off. Yeah, thank you. I'm sure you know who's gonna go the fuck off, but I'm waiting for to see that too. He might make some good points. C Jax, probably Bobby Monsoon might. They might have some good points. I already see Hill's Advocate and Mike Sports Network and a few others, but I disagree. I'll be honest with you, bro. Pat McAfee and the promo he just cut while Cody was whooping Randy, while Randy was whooping Cody ass. It's funny that they use these little innuendos. They basically had Pat McAfee say what the fans are already saying. The show's been shit. And he kind of buried everybody too, talking about we got these 5'8" guys with 45-minute matches and shit. Like, I thought that was pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. That promo alone made me be like, you know what? I could probably get used to this Pat McAfee manager thing. Be honest with you. I wasn't high on him as a commentator too much. I could take a relieval. But as a manager role, this is probably his calling. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought it was great. Because the reason why I didn't mind it was Pat McAfee, which was very like left field. But that's probably why I like it. Because I heard some people probably say it should have been, somebody that got connections to both of them. So, you know, Arn Anderson, with the Four Horsemen, he knew both of their dads. People said Bob Orton, people said Ric Flair, people of course were saying The Rock. Thank God it wasn't The Rock. I would have took anybody else but The Rock, bro. They screwed up any chances with The Rock they had, bro. I'm not even blaming The Rock. This ain't even a hate towards Rock. I just think they ruined what they could have had with The Rock. Like, they really could have. Bro, right, 2025 buried the whole fight of Boston and everything. I'm over it. Elimination Chamber, he was never supposed to even be there last year. He told you. The higher ups called him, yo, we need to sell some tickets because Triple H can't book for shit. So we need to sell some tickets. That's why he did I want to take your soul, Cody type shit. And that's why he'll show up after that. He didn't want to do it to begin with. They screwed up anything they had with The Rock. I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't care about Rock versus Roman. I don't care about Rock versus Cody. And then thank God it wasn't The Rock because The Rock can't take no bumps. Pat McAfee, you asked me, was probably the best choice. Ric Flair's too damn old. R. Anderson's too damn old. Bob Orton's too damn old. Bob Orton was here 2005 years ago. Why did we want Bob Orton to come back, bro? Why? He did his thing, put his son over against The Undertaker back in the day. And that was great. What? No, he did his thing. What the fuck would you want to be Bob Orton? None of those older guys could take a bump. And hell no, I don't want Ric Flair out there trying to take a bump. So why the hell would you want it to be any of them? Or The Rock? None of them can take bumps. Pat McAfee is he's older, but he can take bumps. So if Cody Rhodes get his payback, which he most likely will at WrestleMania, Pat McAfee will be okay taking a crossroads or getting kicked with a disaster kick or something. He'll be all right. And like I said, I think the little promo he cut when he was beating Cody ass was actually dope. I thought it was dope. It's just the crowd didn't make it no good because they was in St. Louis, so Cody was in hell territory. He was in enemy territory. He was behind enemy lines, and didn't matter what Randy was gonna do. Although it really don't seem like that because it was just St. Louis. It seemed like they're cheering him anyway, so it just is what it is. They're trying their best to get Cody some level of sympathy. It's just not working. I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe a double turn. Maybe Cody. This is the double turn people wanted last year for John Cena and Cody. I think WWE might pivot and do a double turn. I'm calling it now. I could be completely wrong because they want Cody to be a super duper babyface. Cody Rhodes already said on one of the Buster Open radios, which this is what I hate about the internet today. And like these over exaggerated fucking interviews today. It's like the market is overstacked. It's an interview every other week. Like and nothing's fun anymore. It's like, can we just keep it on the show? Use addressing the fans, booing them and all this other shit. It's just like, I'd rather him just cut a promo on TV. Why we gotta every other week we got fucking I don't know. Like I said, I'm an old fart. So I don't like all this extra kayfabe breaking shit because it makes the show just feel stupid in a way. Why not just cut the promo on the show? But anyway, whatever. They're going to do what they're going to do because Unreal Part 3 is coming out to show more incompetence, how bad they fucked up Cena's run. But this ain't about Cena. I think Pat McAfee was the best choice, probably the only choice, because who else he was going to really have? Because some people probably said Stephanie McMahon. That would have been cool if it was Stephanie, because, and some people shitting on the Stephanie McMahon Cody thing. When you really think about it, it makes sense, because I don't know if y'all forgot, but Cody, the Rhodes family and the McMahon's family has always had this weird turmoil. So it was like a tough love, but the McMahons and the Rhodes have always had this up and down relationship. Did y'all forget in 2013 or 14 when Dusty Rhodes put his head in Stephanie's face? And they was feuding and all that. And I think that's when Cody turned back to Cody. That was before he left, I believe. Well, no, it wasn't, because he was there since 2016, but still. I think Goldust and Cody won the tag titles for the Shield, if I'm remembering that right. And it was beefing with the Authority. So yeah, Stephanie inverting herself in that actually makes sense. They got history, and of course, she's got history of Randy. So I actually thought that was okay. But, those are just two things I just disagree with. People saying it was just so horrible. I'm like, nah, y'all just complain sometimes. I think the Pat McAfee shit was actually okay. I could get used to Pat McAfee being a manager. Speaking of manager, can we get Lil Yachty to be Trick Williams' manager? I think Lil Yachty is probably made for wrestling, bro. I can picture him being extremely annoying. Just his voice alone is annoying. I just had to point that out because I'm talking about SmackDown. But I think the Pat McAfee shit was dope to me. I ain't got a problem with it, to be honest. I'm glad it was him over The Rock, honestly. I'm over the usage of The Rock, bro. They ruined it already. I don't care about it anymore. So, what do y'all think of this? I think the Pat McAfee shit was dope to me. I didn't really see a problem with it. It added more of a layer to the match now, so I didn't really see a problem with it. But I think, I'm going to say it one more time, I think the only way, like, not really even to get Cody to get cheered or whatever, because I don't know if it might get him cheered, but I think it's got to be a double turn. Randy is basically a face, like I told you. I was the first one to tell you. He didn't turn heel. He turned face. Go watch the video. I've been told you this before it even happened. I mean, pretty much after it happened. I told you he turned face. The fans wasn't mad. It's going to be the double turn that people wanted last year with John Cena and Cody. Cody keeps his title by low blowing or cheating to win. Roll up or something. Not a roll up, nope. He has to cheat to win. Low blow, hit this nigga with some brass knuckles or something to keep his title. He will be officially the heel. Cody is basically how they got Cody. Cody is a heel pretending to be a face. Randy is a face trying to be a heel. He never turned heel. All he really did is just basically give the fans what we've been wanted. The evil, sadistic, unpredictable Randy Orton. That's all we wanted. We loved him regardless, right? So Cody cheating to keep his title, that's the double turn people wanted. I think they're going to do it this year at WrestleMania. That would make WrestleMania, that match, way more intriguing. I ain't going to lie. I think Pat McAfee added to this makes it a little bit more intriguing to me. I didn't buy a Pat McAfee thing. What do y'all think of this week out?